Hey guys, welcome. Welcome. It's Tuesday. Sorry, I know I'm a few minutes late, but I was actually doing a little old school with this contest that we have going on, which I'm going to announce the winner of. The one free enrollment to the VA school for anybody. Hi, Katrina. For anybody who was on the wait list. And we had quite a few people on there, so that was actually really exciting. So real quick, I wanted to welcome our new members. So glad that you guys are with us. And okay, so this is what I did. See this giant bag? My son, anybody saw my post this week, or I should say on Sunday, he bought me some Mother's Day gifts. Hey guys. And so what I did is I cut up all of the entries and I stuck them in here, and I'm going to pull them, because I didn't really want to do, I tried to do that random generator thing online, but that's just not as much fun. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to pull somebody who won a free enrollment to the VA school, and I will email you also, okay, so that you have all of the information that you need. Okay, so the winner is Colleen. I'm gonna butcher your last name, I'm sure, but Dzida, Dita, Dzida, Colleen, Dzida. You are the winner. See, you won. So I will go ahead and I will email you personally so that you know exactly what you need to do to get your free enrollment. The school is officially open today, this morning, actually probably like 2 hours ago, because I worked for 16 straight hours yesterday, aside from going to the bathroom, taking a 10-minute shower, and running to the store. Like, I was gone for an hour. And I worked nonstop on all of these last minute enhancements. So I'm super excited to get it out. And yeah, so I'm going to give you a little bit of info on that. But then the one thing I really wanted to talk about today, I was just going to tell you about the struggles that I've had to get this thing completely done and to the point that it's at right now, because I think it applies to everybody, whether you're trying to start a business or grow a business or whatever it is. These are those milestones and those wins that I even talk about in the course that we have to celebrate, because it's a shit ton of work. Like, it's a lot of work. And when you're done and you get, even if you only take one step forward, you got to celebrate that, because it's not always easy. So, all right, my old mind, I'm going to refer to my notes here. Okay, so what I wanted to really talk to you about is, it's not easy when you're trying to do something. So like I said, starting a business, or maybe it's a new skill that you want to learn. No matter what it is, we have to make sure that we're scheduling time in our calendar to get it done. Because I know what has happened to me, especially in the past, was, I would buy a course or I would sign up for something and then I just wouldn't get to it. And it's not that I didn't want to do it, but obviously it wasn't a big priority for me, so I just never did it. And when I decided last year that I was going to create this course, but I knew that I needed some guidance in doing it because I had never created an online course before, I went and I took a course. I took Amy Porterfield's Courses That Convert. And at first, I was gung-ho in the beginning, right? I was like, oh, I'm going to do this. Well, I got into it and I thought, oh my God, this is a ton of work. I don't know how I'm going to fit this into my schedule. And then I think I let like maybe 2-3 weeks pass, and I just decided, you know what, I can either sit on this forever, it's this thing that was burning inside of me, or I can make it happen. So that's exactly what I did. I started scheduling time. First, I started scheduling time a little bit every single morning. I got up an hour to an hour and a half earlier, which I am not a morning person, so that was not easy, but I put it in there and I made myself commit to doing it. And then I got to the point where an hour and a half sometimes wasn't enough. So then I started doing more of like a batching process where I would commit more like 3 or 4 hours at a time just so that I could not have to stop my flow as I went. But I'll tell you what, scheduling it in and just making that commitment to myself that, look, I can still own a business, I can still be a mom, I can still be a wife and a sister and an aunt and all of that other stuff. But I need to make time if this is what I want to do. If this is really something that's important to me, I need to make the time to do it. Hey, I make the time for my kids, right? I make the time for my husband. So it's really something that we have to commit to, because as moms, wives, women in general, we always tend to put ourselves on the back burner and what we want on the back burner. And if we're going to actually make something happen, we need to take those action steps to really make it come to fruition. So I just wanted to tell you that everybody struggles with that, okay? Everybody. And I just want you, and I don't care if it's my course, I don't care if it's somebody else's course, I don't care if it's just a new skill that you want, if you want to start exercising, if you want to start eating healthy, no matter what it is, you literally need to just make the commitment, make it to yourself, and schedule it. Honestly, even if it is eating healthy, if you decide you're going to do it tomorrow, then you schedule it in your calendar and say, I am going to start eating healthy, and then you start planning your healthy meals. Or I am going to start exercising today, and I am going to start planning out what my routine is going to be, what my new norm is going to look like. And you know, the one thing that really helps get me through it is I know, and this isn't for like eating or exercise, but when I committed to this course, I said it's not going to be forever. You know, it's literally going to be until I can get through and I can get done. And then guess what? I can celebrate because it's done. And then the other thing too is not waiting until the timing is perfect or whatever it is you're trying to do is in your eyes perfect, because then it never happens. And perfect example is when I did the beta launch, I really didn't think I was ready. But I thought, you know what? I've got to do it. I've got to get it out there, and I will tweak it as I go. But if I did not commit to doing it and just throw it out there, which is scary, it's super scary. But if you don't do that, there's never just the perfect time. It's never perfect. Last night is a perfect example. 16 hours, I'm sitting here, oh, I'm going to add one more PDF because I really think that this will enhance the course. Okay, am I glad I did it? I am, but I had to have a stopping point for myself. I had to say, okay, look, I've been at this all day today. I've worked on this sucker for almost, I'm coming up on a year now. Like, there has to be that break point. And I came to it and I said, this is it. It's going out tomorrow. I'm not pushing the launch back anymore. So just keep that in mind. No matter what it is that you're looking to do, just make the commitment to yourself, schedule it, and just do it. Okay? Because if you don't take that leap, you're going to wait forever, and the timing is never going to be perfect. So with that, I just want to say once again, congratulations to Colleen. Sorry, I'm going to spell your name again, D-Z-I-D-A. Congratulations, Colleen. Again, I will email you. Again, for anyone who's interested, the course is live today. I am going to be doing webinars on the course next week, but there's a ton of information on the sales page. If this is something that you're looking into, that you've been interested in, that you've been waiting to come out, I will go ahead and I will drop the link to the landing page in the comments when I'm done here. If you guys have any questions, I'm happy to answer them, or feel free to jump on a webinar next week. But the course is only open until May 28th, so I'm only opening it for 2 weeks. So that'll be the day after Memorial Day, 2 weeks, and then it's not going to open again until September. And it's only going to be offered at this early bird price one time. That's it, just this launch. So I did a special price for the beta because they were my little guinea pig group. And I'm doing a special price for you guys. But the course is at full, I do not see any more enhancements coming to it because I've worked really hard between the beta launch in February and now, and really enhancing some of these lessons, creating new lessons, and creating a ton of worksheets for you. So I don't see anything changing in it. but I can tell you that the price will change. So if you're interested, you want to get in while it's offered at this early bird price, please visit the sales page. And again, if you guys have questions, come back. Feel free to ask them and I will help you in any way that I can. So thank you for spending today, this short time with me, and hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you next week.